Hey guys, Jack here to talk to you about house wrap on your pole barn. Do you need it on your post frame building? First off, what is house wrap? It's exactly what it sounds like. It's what you see houses wrapped in before their siding goes on. But did you know you can put it on your post frame building and that it can help out a lot? So the question is, why would you put house wrap on your post frame building? Well, there's a couple reasons. Number one being it keeps your metal separated from your insulation. Especially if you're using batting insulation, any condensation or wind driving through that wall can drive down the R value of that batting insulation. And while the house wrap doesn't add R value, it protects the insulation, which keeps your building better conditioned. Believe it or not, even with the interlocking metal panels on a post frame building, wind can find its way through the small cracks and push through, so that extra layer of house wrap will stop that air draft. Also, if you're using spray foam, it's best not to spray it directly against the back of the metal siding, because if you go to move a metal sheet in the future, it'll be welded there with the spray foam. It'll be much harder to use. Plus, heat, cold, condensation can deteriorate the spray foam if it's not applied correctly. House wrap is a small investment in making sure you keep your building tight, free from wind working its way through the metal panels and condensation from touching your insulation. It's a worthy investment for most buildings. The last thing you want in your new post frame building, especially if it's a post frame home, is drafty walls. One style of building that you might not need house wrap for is an animal containment building, where a little bit of extra wind pushing through is actually good because it keeps that ventilation moving for the animals. But in most cases, house wrap is a plus. Now, one thing to note is you don't want to put house wrap on a roof on a post frame because it's not designed to stop condensation on a roof. A good product for that, which we'll talk about in another video, is Drip Stop. It looks like this. It's a gray feltish-like material that's applied at the factory and can absorb condensation and then release it naturally into the air. Again, we do that on a lot of our buildings that we're building now, and it's a great product to choose. If you have any comments or questions about house wrap, leave them below. Make sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching.